Hello everyone, Miss Jones here. Today we are talking about organizing our digital files. Okay, so here's the thing about our digital files. Most of us keep them in a platform called Google Drive. Your school or learning management system might be a little different, but you get the idea. Google Drive is where we house all of our things, all of our documents and slides and presentation, all that stuff. All right, it all lives there. And for most of us, our Google Drive looks like a big old mess and it's hard to find anything. And here's what I got to tell you. A messy Google Drive is the new messy locker. That's right. It's just as bad as having a messy locker. It's just like if you have papers and folders and just all that thrown in your locker with no real direction or organization system. It would be really hard to find your stuff. So we have to take a moment and organize that sort of thing. All right. So let's do an activity to help us get started with that. It's kind of like journaling. It's a little mindful-ish, but anyway, you're going to need something to write with and, a writing utensil. And what I want you to do is write down the folders or categories of documents that you need. So, for example, I would write down a folder for each one of my classes. So I would write down reading, which is what I have first period, language arts a second, so on and so forth. So I write down all of my classes. And then I'm going to write down any of my activities that I have. Like when I was in school, I was on the swim team. So I'd write down swimming. So write down all of your activities and all of your classes. That is our starting point for organizing our Google Drive. Those are our categories. So I want you to think about that moving forward. Whenever you generate a Google document or presentation or whatever it may be, make sure you put it in one of these categories, one of these folders. Okay? So that's our mindful activity for today, to think about our categories and start planting the seeds of organizing our digital files a little bit better. And I'd love if you stuck around for the activity. There's a link down below. Bye, guys.